Happy, happy Saturday, everybody. What's going on? Happy Saturday. Had some technical difficulties there. This is why I missed my computer. So I was thinking of doing like a test stream with the new monitor and just hook it up to the laptop. But I don't know. I haven't used the. Oh, I'm very tired. It was a long week. Had to work today. That shit was whack. I hate having to go to work on days I'm supposed to have off. But I'm here right now, and that's all that matters. Guys, come through, please, if you can. Drop a like if you can. Yeah, 10 like goal for the stream. I'm getting pretty close. I'm getting very close, I would say. Yeah, I think we're getting like 9 was the last time I streamed. I got 9. So that's not bad at all. Again, I think we got 10 on one of them. Had to be a couple streams back. Like, it had to be a couple streams back. I'm not too sure, but I've seen us hit that mark, so. Yeah, I've seen us hit 10 likes. I think we got as much as 20 at one time. But that's when we got rated. Like, I want to see like just a normal stream hit. Not saying I don't mind a raid, but you know, it's just awkward when you sit here talk to yourself and then you get rated. It's like, oh, hey, I'm just trying to create a interesting sounding live stream for people that come to watch it afterwards. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, man, hopefully we could play some MLB. I'm gonna open some packs. I did earlier, and I should have waited until the stream to open some packs. But so I had a whole bunch over the years that I didn't get to do it. Excuse me one second. Sorry, guys. Mary Jane. Alright, cool. Alright, we back. I'm sorry. Alright, so I had to open some packs earlier. I shouldn't have done it, so we down to this 4. I had a couple diamonds, I think, too. Speaking of diamond, at least you guys get to see it on this one. Who's this? I had like a Bryce Harper diamond pack. Oh, Vlad Guerrero? That's pretty dope. What's going on, OG? I appreciate you coming through, my guy, and sharing this stuff. We got the little diamond pack. Yeah, I've been kind of pulling up on your stream. Sometimes I'll be working, but I'll be rolling in. I gotta make this team here. I haven't played MLB in quite some time. I got the Shohei Ohtani card. Oh man, my team is gonna be lit. Excuse me. That's a nice little card. Open this one, see what we got. Okay, this is like a bunch of bronze stuff. I mean, okay, I want to get the Contact 5. I don't even know. But yeah, shout out to Mr. OG Raider coming through. You gotta check out his content too. Playing Call of Duty, I play a little bit of that, but I'm really not that good. Because I don't play it enough, but I should. Why can't I? It's like, how come I can't go back? Oh, so I get one more? He said he used to love baseball on Atari. I had an old Atari. It was a 1600. Did I have baseball on there? I think I did. Yeah, like a lot of those kind of games. Atari was. Take that back because I'm not a catcher. I was thinking of doing a. You get the 26. I said 1600. 26, 16. I don't know. I got mixed up. But I had the Asteroid. I used to love playing that. I think I like a Donkey Kong kind of Mario game I had. I forgot what it was. I was really young. Alright, I guess I'm ready to go. Like, let's get it popping. I said 1600.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Oh. I just want to play ball, coach. I just want to play ball for a team that wants me, bro. I mean, I would love to play for Red Sox, but I just want to play. I just don't want to play on the Yankees. They should be like, "Is a team you don't want to play for?" I'm like, "Yeah, Yankees." That's probably the best. Well, it's yours to decide anyway, right? This was like all story mode driven. Okay, the call is about to come down.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Well, it's Smokey. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
It's all about the call, guys.
Here. JP, what are you hearing? I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Dusty ass phone. I'm just kidding. I got the Oakland A's, okay. So what minor league team are gonna put me on?
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before.
There you go. We're gonna sit and talk the whole time.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
You kind of look like me, though. And I do wear it. So, I'm like, do I really want to try to be a pitcher? Oh, that shit is ridiculous, bro. You know what? I'll give it a shot, but if it's too ridiculous, I'm not gonna do it. He said we don't have anything long term, but we like to look at both ways for at least a few games. I mean, infield, you can get all the action. You know, you can run some nice play. I like fielding. Outfield, man, like I can't time the stuff over the fence. Like that's just a hard thing to do. Catcher would be fun too, but short. That's where all the action goes.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him.
Don't tell me you got to start me as a pitcher already.
And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Can I get some? Can I change my drip yet? Well, I can't change it. That's why. All right, let's just go. Play. One of the Rockhounds. So Oakland A's, huh? I mean, I used to battle with the Red Sox a lot. They're gonna have me be a pitcher. Oh man, it's gonna be rough.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central opening night here in this brand new season between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Rough Riders.
Number 73 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Russ Smokey.
Russ Smokey, baby. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah,
at right-handed here. First pitch on the way.
Oh, come on, man. Why do you almost swing? Yes.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play.
How the game gonna hold me like that?
So they breeze through this half of the inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Yeah, for real. How?
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Justin Foscue.
All right, shoot. You gotta be quick.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side.
Okay, I got you.
And that's out number 1.
He's out.
Digging in will be Smokey. 0 for 1.
Dig in right here. Nice out. Thanks. I thought I had the controls. I gotta change the controls back to the. Let's mash this.
Here's
one.
the first pitch. The fastball that gets the inside corner. Nice. Strike 1.
With that base
That was a
running
good
threat
spot
on
right
first
there.
base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole
Come on,
mentality.
man.
This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
I'm gonna hit one of them trucks over there in the right field. Why did I swing at that?
In the dirt here.
Oh man, as a pitcher, I'd
Did I
love
throw
seeing
the
that
bat?
go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got it way off balance and way fooled when you
That's
see that
hilarious.
lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
Line drive to center field.
Nice.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Find it.
I'll take it.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in is Edwin Diaz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Oh man, okay. I got. Thanks. Nice hit.
And the payoff pitch. Right side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors.
Is this game free?
We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
It was for me. I think it was a birthday gift actually, like a couple years ago. I'm just finally playing it.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Russ Smokey.
Oh, that's Smokey. You can't even say my name right. But what is it? 2K. It's free on PS. Good night. Take. Let's go.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, lefty, righty. Let's go.
Nope.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That was a good one. I swung too
I'm going to
late.
give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just
no one saw that.
unforgivable.
Let's hit one of them trucks.
Now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but an animal right to him for the first out.
Nice catch.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Russ Smokey.
Like Nets.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First offering.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you
The
go.
1-0. A swing and a miss, strike
why
one.
that? I really late on that. Also change up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Good try. Good try.
Well, that's not exactly how
We'll
you
take that
Give
dub.
up the long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rockhounds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 68 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 73 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Lou Trevino wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders.
I think that was
It's
on
baseball
Midland.
on the show, and it's coming up next.
I don't think I had. I can't buy any more of these sports games, bro. Oh shit, that's still on the week.
Tyson Miller, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you
These
have
games
for
come
us
out
on
every
Benny?
year, bro.
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year.
I appreciate it, man,
Real
coming through, though.
ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now to the plate, here is Russ Smokey as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Come on, Miller. What kind of stuff you got, player? Come on, let me hit something. Hit those hits, hit this.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Oh,
is there to make the catch in the
I
side.
thought they hit the ground,
so
bro.
It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. And now here is Russ Smokey. Flew out last time up.
I'm gonna hit one over the fence eventually. Come on. You're gonna throw that fastball again. Come on. Let's go, you little Herb. Let's go.
Now the first pitch.
Ooh.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count here.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's...
will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no
really
errors, and a
speed.
man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0.
I haven't played baseball in a while. I love baseball.
He's out. 3. 3. He's out. 3.
That's out there. That pitcher. Come on.
Next, here is Russ Smokey. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lifted in the air out to left.
Come on. Carry on.
Chester is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Come on, man.
That's ball 4. 3. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
All right, yeah, play
now is
short.
the designated hitter, Pascual Vieira. He flew out in his last AB. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit sharply on the ground. Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that. Especially
I didn't know what to do. It threw me off.
It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
He's out.
Let me get another try at that, player.
Striding in is Carl Chester. The base knocked to the outfield to score the tying run from second. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw won't get him.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out.
I'm getting tied up there.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Russ Smokey. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Now to bat, Mickey McDonald. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely.
You think I'm still play, boy?
The 0-1. And Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I could have kept going. Shit.
And now in the box, Vimael Machine. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Gamez, Machine.
At second, McDonald on at first with nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. Daring attempt with no.
Hey, it took them an extra swing to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Midland Rockhounds get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jack Hogan.
Hey, you know what? Why you gotta call me out my errors?
Trevino closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa.
That's messed up.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Game
Yeah,
number
we never
3
gonna
of this
move up.
new
We keep
season
getting singles.
between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco. It's baseball. It's the.
Come on, all right, let's get a good fielding play.
And here is Aswan Vieira looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Oh, I didn't even know the button to press. Okay.
Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Beck is there, 2 gone.
What was that?
3, you're out.
So now into the box is Russ Smokey. They're trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Come on, man.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Nice. Ooh. I was like, oh, that's two outside. I thought it was coming in. That's why I kind of.
Soderstrom over at second. Ramirez at first. 2 out in the inning.
Come on, man. Let's get a good hit.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Sorry, fellas.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it is.
I got to count 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Let's go. Smash this.
Popped up. Fossil over to his left. And that's
oh, I got robbed there.
So no runs on no hits. And left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rough Riders are out in front. 1-0.
Out. 3. That hit him. First base. 3. Out. 3. He's safe. He's safe. 3.
All right.
3. Out.
What's y'all's favorite team? Y'all any favorite baseball team?
Now at the plate, Stephen Gilbert. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is popped up. Smokey camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Luckily, however, the first baseman...
He's safe! That's ball four. Ball four, take the base.
Come on, let's hit this over the fence,
Stepping in
man.
once again is Russ Smokey as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left.
That's not going to carry.
Chester
Dang it.
is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I needed that to carry.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Pascual Vieira.
Designated hitter.
Grounded to short. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Finally. Good
So
fielding.
now to the plate, Russ
A little slow now.
Smokey, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Swung on, but fouled off.
Almost
to the
took my
left.
man's head off with that one.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat.
That was
It's
horrible.
0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay.
Oh, shit.
And they'll slap the tag on it.
I was trying to stop.
Between second and third.
What the fuck?
Now at the plate is Sherton Apostle on the
Oh,
90s.
man, that's
4 with a
hilarious.
pair of singles.
Third baseman.
A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Russ Smokey. He doubled his last time up.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
I was trying to game.
Here comes the 1-0.
No bets off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. The Rough Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Colin Wiles gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Parker Dunn.
That was rough. How did I run? I was trying to stop. I was trying to stop. Game. I don't know what this is.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to you know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season.
Let's try pitching practice. See what that's all about. So you got this, young blood. Just go and throw it on the plate. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, coach, I got you. Watch this heat. I'm about to throw this on this fool. Watch this. Actually, I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. That was up inside right here. What's coming this right here? There's no pitching clock right up there. Oh, good take. Good take. But you hit you with the mother, hit you with the right here. Some nasty stuff. Hey, hit you with that nasty stuff. What you know about that pitch? Right there, player. What that hit you low inside. Come on, player. I'm watching you, dog. Watch this nasty stuff right here. Ha. Go have a seat, my guy. Check this out right here. Oh, good take. More formidable than I thought. Watch this pitch I'm about to give you right here, son. Ready for it? 4 seam. Like right there. That's gonna be a good spot. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's 2. You ready for this one? Check this one. Well, I ain't gonna go anything. Good spot right there. Good take. Oh, you gotta catch that, bro. Come on, man. Let's do that right here. You all ready for that one? Oh, okay. See how that one draws. What? How did he get what? Go have a seat, my guy. Ooh. You don't give me no points for that? How about this one right here? You gotta get there. You gotta get there, bro. How fast was my pitch? That was okay. Right here. You didn't like that one. You didn't like that one, did you? What about this one right here? Like that. I love this. Oh, come on, bro. You guys, the outfield is just. Come on. Can I get some real heat? Come on. Get. That's terrible. Terrible. Right at the knees. Right at the knees. Go have a seat, bud. I was on the plate. From my perspective, how about right here? Come on, man. That should be good stuff. Well, that's fun, though. It was a good try. I liked it. It was interesting. Okay, sure. I struck out a few guys. I mean, that's some nice stuff. Just outfield sucked. Buddy Freed.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this present.
He's safe. He's out. He's safe. Out. 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 He's out. 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 Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
Next will be the designated hitter, Russ Smokey, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
See how he's like, oh, I got this guy.
The set and the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Chester gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. The Rough Riders lead it 2-1.
That's rough. Rough Rider.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Russ Smokey. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez is there, and he has it for the first.
Come on, man.
Digging in next, Russ Smokey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away.
That's a bad swing.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey McDonald. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
That's ball 4. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
Big at-bat now, and here is Russ Smokey. The winning run stands at second base.
Come on, Scoop, 1 time. Here you go.
Come on, baby. Let's hit this one.
Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the ball there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Saw that one. Burn off speed.
And he popped him up. Apostle has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
Let's hit this one.
Ready with another 2-strike offering towards second, and this will be put away easily for the
Dang
out.
it.
He's out. Out. 3. 3. He's out. Out. 3.
Next to hit is Russ Smokey. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Now a fly ball towards foul territory. Might be smart to let this drop, and they do in fact let it land foul. Very smart. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands
early. Okay.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed.
Rough. Had a hard time here, guys. Look at the job, but damn. I'm gonna be pitching next game. Oh snap!
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage. So now into the box is Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the
right
lights.
here.
Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. If they find themselves in this position today, they got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Let's go. Right there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Justin Foscue. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Foscue, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Oh, come on, man.
But he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Number 83 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout.
He didn't like that one.
Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Soft liner towards center.
Oh, come on.
Base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
No one likes you, bro.
Into the box.
Catcher's telling me throwing all these crazy pitches.
One on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Kickoff throw to third.
No.
And he'll dive back in. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Vieira is off at first with 2 away. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down near the wall and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I ain't listening to catcher anymore. You don't even know what you want.
On the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Standing in now, Maximo Acosta. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Oh, bro.
To right field, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rough Riders are out in front. Now to the plate, Byron Laura. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the AB now. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Nobody.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Nice.
At the plate now is Jack Kruger. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Right here. That's going to be a good spot.
Swing and a liner.
Nice.
He's high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
In now, Julio Pablo Martinez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Right up in the knuckles. Let's go. Yeah.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Justin Foscue stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, 2 here.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So next to bat will be number 83. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball and strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rough Riders lead it 3-0.
That was good comeback. That was a good comeback.
Top of the third set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Pascual Vieira. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Oh, bro, that was up
Ball
in
1,
there.
no strikes.
The 1-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to dig in, Brian Doerr.
See you later. Grab a seat.
Fly earlier.
Right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Carl Chester.
Carl Chester. You want to see my stuff? Check this one out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, 2 out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on, game. Like, why you gonna tell my man what I'm gonna do right now?
Popped him up. Ironman waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. stepping up is Maximo Acosta, looking to follow up the
Acosta,
RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Ain't ready for that, mother Acosta. Costa Nostra. He's like, oh, okay. All right, player, you see what you got. Ready for this? That's what I've been. Oh, right
Here
there.
comes the 0-1.
Shoulder blade.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Count remains at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Have a seat.
Good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
That was beautiful. Go have a seat, buddy.
So now to the plate, Byron Laura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Umpire, come on, bro.
The 1-0. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Jack Kruger. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating.
Oh, swing on that one, player.
You hit a
How'd you
solid
feel
line
about that?
drive like he did.
He didn't like
all
that.
you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Let's go right here.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
That's up.
Popped up. Diaz in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
Next to hit, Julio Pablo Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Matt Blackham will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 56. Matt Blackham.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Rough Riders used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never...
God almost took my head off. Like, what was all that?
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Yeah, I'd like to discuss. Yeah, I'll probably pitch occasionally if they need it. See what kind of packs I got. Those are nice. Oh, I got a diamond. Got a lot of diamonds, man. Where did Crawford up? That's a good diamond. Bike miner. I have to buy those? Oh, that's whack. looks absolutely ridiculous, but whatever. Look clean, that look clean, that look clean. Trying to see my pitching. Grand ball four. That looks kind of cool. Gotta have Pedro. What a good bat slams. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Oh, and throws it up. That's crazy. I think this one was cool. I don't think which one. That's some cocky. Alright, cool.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Snap. It was my lighter.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Baseball on the show. Parker Dunshee gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has...
Three! Out! Three!
You gotta sit through this whole time.
So now here is Russ, Smokey, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out.
Nope,
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-1.
Let's go.
The 1-1. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Still 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and third with none out. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Oh, let's
Another
hit this.
try at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1.
RBI at least.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield.
So here is Matthew Batten. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Next, it'll be Jose Azocar. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
One there, on to first, a double play.
Nice.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Nice. Nice double play.
Next up, Russ Smokey drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First offering.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1.
He's out. That's ball 4. He's safe. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
box, number 33. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Our batting percentage is horrible.
So the next to bat will be Russ Smokey. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
3. Out. 3. 4-4. Take your base. Out. 3. You're out. He's out.
Big spot here, and it'll be Carlos Pereira. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good.
He's base. Out. 3.
And stepping in, Russ Smokey.
Yeah, 3 for 19. We'll get better eventually.
Second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Missions came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. James Norwood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Altavia earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live.
You're out.
Up next, Desmond Stacey.
Batting second. The left fielder. Desmond.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Keep three. Out. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. He's out.
So next to hit is Desmond Stacey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Desmond.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. In time to first.
See you later, bud.
2 away.
Have a seat.
3.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Russ Smokey. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling,
right there,
no
too.
doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So stepping in is Mickey McDonald, trying here to plate the tying run from second. 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Abrams is under it. 1 away.
Alba stay.
Striding in is Vimael Machin. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Has a look, now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So stepping in is Mikey White. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Missions lead it 1-0.
Missions, come on.
3. Ball 4, take the ball. Out, 3. You're out. He's out. 3.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Russ Smokey as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Russ Smokey, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, especially his manager.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Striding forward now is the DH, Eggy Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Russ Smokey. Misses. He's underneath that one for the first strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball.
Now it'll be number 11. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Softly hit to short. He's right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Russ Smokey. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Looped out towards short. Throw on the first, in time, 1 away.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time.
big at-bat now, and here is Carlos Pereira. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Swing and a liner. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Boy, those have
third
to feel
baseman
really good,
screwed up the play.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Dan Altavilla claims the win out of the pen, his first. Welcome to... Stepping in next, Juan Castillo, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
You can't blame everybody. It's going to be a double play.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Come on, Lando.
His evening at the plate started. Russ Smokey trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Out in front of it, strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
No, I'll
Hey,
take that.
D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Second baseman.
The 3-1. Now the double steal is on here, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now.
It don't even matter now.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Striding in is Mikey White, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Smokey at third, McDonald on second, Allen on at first with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to get their pitcher every...
Ready now is number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 2-1 home.
Number 33.
To short. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. And now, Russ Smokey. He singled first time up. And the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Let's smash this one, man.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
Dang it. I hate to see it.
He's safe. 3 out. 3. 4-4. Take the base. 3. 3 out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Russ Smokey. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And He's set down, one away.
Dang it.
3. He's out. 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 You're out. Out.
Gotta sit through this.
He's out. 3.
Next, it'll be Carlos Pereira. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight
See you
ahead.
later, bud.
The Rockhounds lead it 5-4. Digging in will be Russ Smokey.
Come on, let me hit one over the fence.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that was a good pitch.
Fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Scooped up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
Dang it.
Nothing doing here this half.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting.
That was terrible. Gotta get my stats up, man. What kind of packs I got? What kind of goodies did I get? Commercial Park. No diamonds on this one. Damn, they really whacked it out on this one.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
I'm like, with me, coach. You know, 110%. Trying to get better contact. Sorry, guys. Hope you guys having a good night so far. If you guys are, please.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
San Antonio Mission.
Aaron Northcraft will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. That's ball 4.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Russ Smokey trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1-0 the count. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Nice. Concern you when you're missing middle, heart of the plate early in the game.
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Ready with the 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
He's there. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Come on, let's get another hit.
Now to the plate, here is Russ Smokey. He collected a base hit his first time up. Early off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Come on.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey McDonald. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No air.
He's out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 He's safe. 3.
And now here is number 11. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
3. Out.
And now in the box, Russ Smokey. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Stacy is over near the stands as he makes the catch.
He's out. 3. Out. Out.
It's only a matter of time. Want to get that first homer.
Now to bat, Jose Azocar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We can get a double here.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Let's get
That hit him. He's got first. 3.
Now at the plate, Russ Smokey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In there, and it's 0-1.
Wow.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Missions rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Northcraft gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Bang.
The team's future stars are on display.
Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So now here is Taylor Colway looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. A bare hand for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
3.
So now to the plate, Russ Smokey, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down.
Damn.
Nice play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Russ Smokey. He flew out in his last AB.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Next, here is number 11. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that.
Next to stand in is Russ Smokey.
Hit this one over the fence, man.
Thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
Yeah. My hitting sucks. It'll get better eventually.
Castillo. He was retired.
Flew the first time playing in like 2 years.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So 1 run on 1 pitch. Next to hit is Russ Smokey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The San Antonio Missions took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Come on, man, that was whack.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our digging in next, Jose Azocar, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0.
Good stuff.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eggy Rosario. He's been over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So to get his day started at the plate, Russ Smokey trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2
Terrible.
down to begin the third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's the second out. Into the box, Russ Smokey. He'll start things out in the
Come on, man, let's
for
hit
a
one.
lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eggy Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On to first to complete the double play. Now to the plate, Russ Smokey, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Fouled off.
Prove you wrong, player.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitters. Pretty efficient game right there. Low scoring, 2-0 game.
That was horrible. Great hitting game, my butt.
In this one.
It was horrible.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
You know, that hitting percentage of the 40 games, that's crazy. Hit that.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the Dome.
That was a little tough one. I couldn't figure out what it was like. Why is he not hitting?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
3. Ball 4, take the base. Full 4, take the base. That hit him. First base.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Russ Smokey trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Trying to take me out. You saw that?
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Amarillo out in front, 2-0.
Leading it off.
At the plate now is Cooper Hummel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Nice.
So next to bat will be L.T. Tolbert. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Next to dig in, Russ Smokey grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider.
Come on, man.
Number 1.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a
that hit him. He's got first.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Thomas. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 5 innings complete. The Sod Poodles lead it. Next up is Russ Smokey, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. The tag, and he is out at second.
I'll try to be a little aggressive there.
Stepping up is Blaze Jordan. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
I'll try to be a little aggressive there. That was just too much.
Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, right to him. There's 1. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors,
beautiful.
1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Amarillo out in front, 9-5. Now at the plate here is Russ Smokey, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
Oh, Lando's hit this.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice. I'll take that.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Smokey, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So now into the box is Vimael Machin.
Second base. Vimael.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So here is Blaze Alexander. It was a base hit last time up. Now the pitch. To short. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is
hate when it throws you like
so
all in the other side of the screen.
On 3 hits,
like,
including the home run. No errors, and no one left on.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this time. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Amarillo scored 12 times in round 2 a win tonight. Slade Ciccone earns his first win of the season. Dalton Jeffries couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Kevin McCanna gets a 4-out save, his second. Russ Smokey will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Uh-oh, I got a pitch now. Oh, snap.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Jefferson Espinal. And the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Windup and the 0-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Why are you letting my man hit you?
To the plate now,
right here. Yeah.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Next, it'll be Cooper Hummel, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. That will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-1.
3. That's ball 4.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Rene Martinez.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get
that was
someone
in
on
the
base
corner,
early
man.
in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And he fouls this one off. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey!
2-2.
Nice.
Well executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way. And you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Go walk him.
Lifted down the line in left. Ramirez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Nice.
Next up, Blaze Alexander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball
Okay,
up and in on the
Guy
hands.
got that work.
Hard
Okay.
to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-2 once more.
Nope, outside.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed.
Yeah, a high
That
piece
pitch
of
looks
cheese
so
right there.
inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Ben DeLuzio. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3
Luzio, man. You
at-bats to
Luzio
this
on
point.
that one. Let's go. I hit my stuff.
Come on, guys.
Like right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And then some outfield grass hits a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball...
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Ball 4, take the base.
Next to hit, Alec Thomas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Ball 4, take the base.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks.
Take that, Dub.
A 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 4-1 finish. Used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
That was a good
Welcome
pitching
into this
game. Let's see if I can get some good
minor league
hitting. I need to get
baseball
home
from the
run.
AA Central. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball. It's the show.
He's out.
Now into the box, Alec Thomas. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. The 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. Field it cleanly. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And stepping in, Dom Marolio. And they're runners at the corners now.
Just get it.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So the next to bat will be Russ Smokey, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
This one has to be a ball, right?
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
That's a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Count even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit. So next to hit is Blaze Alexander. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
See you later, bud.
Go quietly here in this half inning.
Have a seat. I need to get a hit,
Up
man.
next, Russ Smokey.
Like, I need to hit over the fence.
His last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Now it'll be Blaze Alexander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So stepping in is Alec Thomas.
That fielding stuff, I like getting them fielding opportunities.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
Stepping in next, Russ Smokey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound. And with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason. And to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Hello, base there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mickey McDonald. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy.
Yeah,
what
man.
I loved is he didn't let him take it out of this game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time. Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Ironman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another digging in, the switch hitter, Russ Smokey singled in his last at bat. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready now is Andy Yerzy. Flew out last time up. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
It's another dub, guys. Yeah, I got a couple base hits, man. I gotta get that shit over the fence, though.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who is probably the best two-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game, and they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.
Wait, next game. The pitch I don't do too bad. Shortstop I do okay.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Midland Rockhounds. We've got baseball on the show. Striding in is L.T. Tolbert. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
That was beautiful.
Next, it'll be Camden Duzenak, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben DeLuzio. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him.
4-4, take the base.
Digging in will be Andy Yerzy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Russ Smokey.
I don't even
now
remember
the first pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. DeLuzio is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions.
Ow! He's safe.
And now Russ Smokey trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 0-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
Ow!
Now to the plate, here is Russ Smokey. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another
bases
shot
loaded
at
too.
it.
I gotta get it.
Beck on third. Sanchez
on,
at
Let's
second.
hit this, baby.
Mushing at first with no outs. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The next 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about it.
And now here is Russ Smokey. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate.
Come on, let's hit this one.
And now the first pitch. Hit out towards
that's
second.
a terrible hit.
Scooped up.
Come on, get here, get here, get here,
And
get here.
very
He's
quickly
out.
there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to pull this one open.
10-3 at the end of this contest.
They left 15 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball now on the show. As our
Hopefully I can get something better.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alec Thomas. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Amarillo out in front, 1-0.
3. He's out. He's safe.
And now in the box, Rene Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Now at the plate, Russ Smokey. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
What the heck? Oh, that's some BS. I ain't even get to take my base.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 1 out, nobody on. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effective.
Now to bat, Russ Smokey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ooh,
Not
what
even
the hell
close
is that?
on that swing. No balls and a strike. Beck leads off first with 1 away. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Take a look, find it.
Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Man, the boy Lando about to steal a base. And you ready?
Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So now here is Vimael Machin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Stepping in once again is
Come on, Lando, let's hit this one.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's
Come on.
waved at and missed for strike 1. Beck stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Very high, 2-1.
Let's go, big guy. Your spot.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, dig, go hard, go hard, go hard. Come on, dig, go hard.
And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. Now a
nice little double.
Game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Buddy Reed. He grounded out last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. swinging a soft liner.
You're up.
Throw gets it. 2 down. Next to stand in is Vimael Mashi. He bounced out last time up.
Another stolen base.
The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-4. Now at the plate is Russ Smokey. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there.
You know what I'm saying? I do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
The lineup over top of the order is licking its chops.
So stepping in is Buddy Reed. The potential tying run for him at third base. Look over the
first. I even.
But instead, now they've got him in a pickle.
Yo, that's funny. I was like, what's going on? Like, why is he turned that way? I was just chilling.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board.
We're not going to talk about that, okay?
This one wasn't.
Got 3 for 4 on that one. 2 singles and a double.
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches, actually, that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but it's been done, and it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
For any player who gets drafted, there's a certain level of scrutiny, but of course that's much higher here. How much mental toughness is he going to need to make it through as a two-way player?
All eyes are on him. And, it's not easy being able to try to make it in general in baseball, but let alone a two-way player. But he's done it his whole life, and so he just needs to, focus on him one day at a time and keep grinding away at what he's done to get here.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
I'll still do the pinch it. That's fun. Just get like a nice little
Draws
taste
the
of it.
player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
We got this. We gotta start hitting some home runs.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Midland. It's baseball on the show.
Three.
And it's coming up.
3.
Next, here is Ryan Dora. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. Out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit is Byron Laura.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for one. No, it's right past him. Throw won't get him.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Russ Smokey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first. Digging in next, Maximo Acosta, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Bounce it to the left side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. At the plate now is Russ Smokey. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over the first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice.
So the batting order turns over now and
Don't let
set
me
to
pick
go
me off
Mickey
again.
McDonald. No hits to this point.
Mickey McDonald.
Your pitch, grab the teeth, huh? Here you go.
The 0-2 home. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is... So next to bat will be Russ Smokey as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ramirez over at second. Beck on at first with nobody out. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on.
Did he just give me the...
Into the box,
chin
Maximo
scratch.
Acosta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 3-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next up is Russ Smokey. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Come on, man. Give me something I can hit.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Almost.
Next to dig in, Mickey McDonald. He flew out in his last AB.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball this year.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Stepping up is Vimael Machin.
Vimael Machin. You better hit this, bro. I'll miss you, bro, when I go to the big league.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Rough Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. So now into the box is Ryan Doro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 offering. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. So here is Russ Smokey. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and a strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these.
Now at the plate, here is Byron Laura. He topped out in his first trip. He's set, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. Next, it'll be Carl Chester, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. And stepping in, Russ Smokey. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That would.
And this winds up hitting the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. Mike. Next up, Russ Smokey grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's.
Come on, Lando. Hit this one out of here.
Smokey. Lifted down the line in left.
Drop.
Fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Next to hit,
So I had to go 2 and out.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't plan it to press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to.
Russ Smokey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 8.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Justin Foscue. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Guys, we would not speak of this. We would not.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Telling me to pitch on here though.
Juan Vieira. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Juan Vieira becomes the first out of the inning.
I got some stuff.
At the plate now, David Garcia. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up onto first, and there were 2 down. So the next to bat will be Ryan Doro. It was a walk in his last trip. And a ball 1-0.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Carl Chester. And that's in there for strike 1.
Aye. That's nice.
Hey, plays it 1 now.
Ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
Nope.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A payoff pitch 1 more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Go have a seat, bud.
So next to hit is Maximo Acosta. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
Strike.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, have a seat, bud.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
In now, Byron Laura. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready. Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped him up. Smokey will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th.
He's out.
Now it'll be Stephen Gilbert. He bounced out last time up.
The first baseman.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, no outs now.
This one.
Fastball called.
Hey,
and there's the first out of the inning.
Have a seat, bud.
Up next, Justin Foscue. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get it right there. Yeah.
Bouncer to the left side.
Oh no!
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
What I did was doing the matrix throw.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pascual Vieira. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, we got 1 down here, 1 down.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, come on now.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here's another 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Stepping in next, David Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And that one yanked just foul. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, get us out of here, huh?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rough Riders lead it 5-0. Christian Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. A 5-0 finish tonight. Frisco jumped out to an early lead in the first.
One more series for the night, and we'll call it a night. Hope you guys had a good time watching this, and if you did, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Finally progressed to level 60 though. Took me over how many games? And one more series and we call it a night. Okay.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it counts.
Three.
Now into the box, number 83. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Comes set with the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short, 6. To second for 1.
That's an out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Hey.
We played an inning, still 0-0.
All right,
Three.
Ready now is Russ Smokey. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Popped up. Kruger calls for it. 1 out. Next, it'll be Carl Chester. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5
At
we
least
go.
my bat percentage is getting up there too.
Digging
so
in,
good.
the switch hitter, Russ Smokey, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rough Riders lead it. Digging in will be Jack Kruger, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stephen Valines will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Leading off the inning, it'll be Russ Smokey, and they could use a spark from him here.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Damn submarine pitchers.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in is Julio Pablo Martinez. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
He's out. Ball 4, takes the base. He's safe.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Frisco led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyson Miller gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Parker Dunshee pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Gene Casanova hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our And now, Russ Smokey. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave. Stepping in is David Garcia. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
First base.
And now here is Russ Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Strike anyway. Why'd you just swing, man?
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
We will not discuss this, guys, anytime.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pascual Vieira. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Left center, base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now to the plate, here is Russ Smokey, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And now in the box, Russ Smokey, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning.
Let her fly now.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Russ Smokey. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, hit this, Lando.
The 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder.
Robbed again.
Gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That's ball 4.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
Got
He's
single
got a
home
chance
run.
to
I mean,
bring
we
in
got
the
some
winning
doubles.
run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning.
3.
Now at the plate, Russ Smokey. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
3.
So now here is David Garcia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And there's 1 away.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final.
They left 20 men on base.
Minor League Baseball. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pascual Vieira. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Hit to short. He's got it. Close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now to bat, Ryan Doro.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Here comes the 1-2. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Next to stand in is Russ Smokey. Let's take a look at this young two-way player and the experiment they're running with him. You see him on the mound sometimes, but most of his work is in the field. Would you have wanted to do something like that, Dan?
It's very interesting, Manny, because most pitchers that have big arms, you can move them around the diamond. One of the things you have to have if you want to play defensively, particularly in the outfield or one of the middle infield spots, is to have the strong arm. The key is going to be how they can be able to save his arm if he's going to pitch and mix him into that mix as a position player. But when you have an arm like this guy does, you have a chance to do both and do both well.
Of course, it would have been tough for you to pull that off, Danny. Being a left-handed pitcher, a few of the infield positions might have given you a hard time.
You should have. Why didn't start running?
Being a lefty, because other than first base or one of the corner outfield spots, I think I would have had a difficult time playing third, short, or second. So my work would have been on the mound or probably one of the corner outfield spots.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Buddy Reed.
Oh.
Last time up. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
The game automatically picks you off. That's not fair.
So now to the plate, Ryan Doro reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Stepping in once again is number 83. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To short. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rough Riders lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Russ Smokey, fouled away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Why would I?
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw down to first, one away.
He's out. You're out.
Next, here
we will
is
not
David
discuss
Garcia.
that.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Next to hit is Russ Smokey. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Come on, let's get one of those.
Here's the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Come on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Okay. Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
On the ground near home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit. Now to the plate, Carl Chester. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, my God.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored at throw. 6-3, the final score today. The Frisco Rough Riders.
That was rough. Wow. Like, it prompts you, then you throw it way over. Like, how does that happen? Whatever.
This is fascinating. He's in the early weeks of his career. The organization has decided to try him both in the field and on the mound. And it's an unusual mix. He's a position player and a relief pitcher especially. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jonathan, what's so unusual about this combination?
I think, the biggest thing is going to be the scheduling of it all. You're going to have him play a position one day and have him pitch another day, but it's not like a starting rotation where it's every 5th or 6th day. You're never quite sure when you're going to need a reliever to enter into a situation. So they're going to have to be very disciplined in scheduling out what days they want him to play a position, what days they want to use him out of the bullpen, so that you can maximize his potential on both sides of the ball.
Oh no, I was doing it. Alright. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to call it a night here for the stream. It's been a fun one. Guys, be safe out there. God bless. If you guys want to see more of this, you know what to do. Smash that like and subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Mr. OG Raider coming through. And anybody else that came through. Anyway, call it a night here. God bless. Be safe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.